Hey guys, thanks for listening in to my, reintroduction to the first impressions. I recorded this when I was over at Spreaker.com, and I'm slowly transferring over to Anchor now. My name is Miguel Nunez. I started a podcast called Miguel's Moment Plus One, and here I sat down with Brant Goodman as my very first recording called First Impressions. Enjoy. Boom! On air.
Just like a true millennial.
That is awesome. I think this is cool, the fact that like we're using so much technology, in my opinion.
Can we open
able to go outside?
Yeah, go ahead. Open it. Just slide it a little bit.
Okay.
That's good.
Sit down.
She must have. So.
Ow.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's alright.
I wish my dog was a little bit more trained that way. She's not like getting hair all over you. You're gonna get to your girlfriend. She's like, "Who is this?"
Why are you biting your fingers?
Why is there blonde hair on you?
I know exactly. Well, your girlfriend's blonde, right? Hey,
No,
Sheena, come here.
She's brunette.
So, how did this come about, man? Like, we were having coffee. We were talking about the cinema, and you said you've tried. You've done it.
I've done 29 podcasts before.
29 podcasts. Okay,
29
so
podcasts.
you're experienced.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we kind of worked more in the territory of film, which is like what I think is like most comfortable, but like sometimes it would like evolve into like, let's talk about everyone's favorite cereal and like, you know.
Oh, really?
So like it would kind of go off the rails sometimes because we were all like friends, but yeah.
Yeah, so as I was setting up the account for this one on Spreaker, that's a weird name, but it's Spreaker.com.
Yeah.
It was said category. I put other. So
Okay.
that was the weird. I didn't know what to put. Entertainment. It's not just about entertainment.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Because pretty much just talking about anything.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we can talk about you. What's your
Let's
deepest
talk about
fear?
me. Yeah, I like
What's your
talking about
deepest fear?
My deepest fear?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh, death for sure. Death scares me, dude.
Oh, it just got dark.
It got really
I don't
dark,
want
yeah.
to keep
Very
recording. We're
morbid.
2 minutes in, barely. We're talking about that. It's fine.
I mean, death, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it's my worst fear, but like, I feel like it's
Dude, I'm afraid
everyone's.
I'm afraid of honestly, the more I think about death, the less afraid I am.
Okay.
But I'm afraid of heights.
Really?
I'm deathly afraid of heights. Like, we get high, I'm like breathing hard.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
But
weird.
what's the extent of the height? Like ladders or like just like building, like top of buildings?
So at the movie theater, you know how we
Yeah.
do the scaffolding to
Right.
change out those cleaning lights?
Yeah, how'd you do it?
I don't know how. Every time I was up there, like, after like 20 minutes, I got so used to it. I'm like, okay, I haven't fallen yet.
Okay.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But then I go take a break and come back, and it's
It's all over
It's
again.
all over again. It's like the worst. It's like reliving like those nightmares and stuff like that. It's pretty insane.
For sure.
But no, death, man. It got really dark. We're just 3 minutes in now.
3 minutes in, we're already talking about
So
death.
we were having coffee. We got to start somewhere. So we were having coffee at Spearhead, which, in my opinion, is still okay coffee.
It's all right. Yeah.
But it's just
I don't think it's like.
ambiance that.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, the lighting
It
is
is,
pretty
yeah.
cool. You know.
Like, the people are nice. They do.
The people were nice.
Yeah, they do. They do the flower on the what is it called? The petal on the foam.
Yeah.
The foam.
My girlfriend's a barista, so I don't know.
Oh really?
A barista.
A barista.
Yeah.
That's funny. That became popular after Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
So we were having coffee. You wanted to do something for the theater.
Yeah. I mean, I'm working on web series, and also like just the idea of like filming inside of a movie theater has always been really cool to me. Like,
Yeah.
I really like just like kind of breaking the fourth wall and like, you know.
I could have sworn didn't you do something before? Like it was for something else, but I remember you using the theater room.
Yeah. So the project that I'm working on now, like it's evolved a lot. So we were like originally going to make it into like a full length movie, and then we were going to do like just like a 2-part like kind of deal. But we were trying to raise money to like fund it.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of fell through, and like I didn't really feel comfortable like asking people for money like to do something that I really want to do. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to fund it myself. So like all these cameras and stuff are
So
like,
as far as raising money to fund your own equipment, GoFundMe, right?
yeah, that's what we were trying to. We were trying to make like a promo
Or is it Kickstarter, GoFundMe? Well,
Kickstarter, GoFundMe, yeah.
Yeah.
Indiegogo was what we were going to be using.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were going to be doing that. So we were like trying to make the promo video for like the Kickstarter, but we just decided kind of against it and to you know, just fund it ourselves. Well, I would be funding it, but yeah. So I've just been saving up money and just getting equipment and stuff, and like
So as far as equipment, how much money have you spent on your equipment? I feel like an interviewer right now, like a journalist. You know,
I've invested almost over $6,000.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I mean, okay, but I'm not. Here's the thing: I'm not going to school, so I don't have any debt. The only bills that I have to pay is my car payment, and like I'm living at home, so like basically I'm like working and just like all my money is going towards equipment. So like that's like my schooling, you know. Like I'm trying to like build my career. Like,
you know what's funny? Every time I move back with my mom, there's rent. There's gonna be rent. She's always expecting rent. So
really,
like, yeah. I mean,
I guess I'm lucky.
In a sense, it's weird because like she's like, it's like, look, whatever you want to give me, blah blah blah. But you know, there's always like I gotta give her more than what I think I should give her.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then like a month goes by, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give her what she said. She's gonna give her what I can. You know?
Yeah.
But it's funny. No, like as soon as I turned 18, man, I wanted to move out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like a free spirit. Like,
yeah.
Let me fly like a peacock. Is my saying.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah, I tried moving out when I was 18 and like tried conquering like the world on my own, but
you moved to Slow.
I moved to Slow, 2 towns over.
Was it more expensive down there? Because like I know a couple people that like lived here and moved down there, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, I was renting a room for $800. Like
that's
over
pretty
800.
good. I mean,
is it good? Okay, but here's the thing:
kinda.
it wasn't like legit though. Like I was subleasing, so like.
Oh yeah, no. We won't talk about subleasing here. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm in the lease.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about. So 800 though, but 800 is a little steep for subleasing.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess.
Right, and it was like for like
no deposit.
There was a deposit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No contract, no whatsoever. But yeah,
we had a contract, but it wasn't legit. Subleasing is like super illegal and slow.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of places do it, like everywhere.
Yeah, I think in LA though they sublease it. It's okay.
Really?
I could be wrong. Yeah.
I have a friend. I think it was in Oakland. People sublease all the time over there, but it's not. I don't think it's allowed.
It's just kind of like.
It's kind of like, oh, okay. As long as they're paying rent.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like when she was telling me, and I'm just like, damn. Like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure.
What was it? $10.50 right now, minimum wage.
Yeah.
You can't live in Pasadena.
I know.
You can't live in Slow for that.
I mean, I'm lucky. I make $16 an hour at Apple, so. Like,
and what's your social security?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm lucky. I work for a company that pays like a decent wage, but like even still, like with everything, like food and like everything, like I couldn't afford a car payment. Like I couldn't afford to live, or like
Dude, I remember when I started.
Stuff,
I remember when I started, $6.75 an hour.
Really?
That's when I started. Back in my day, I was doing Taco Bell.
Damn.
Taco Bell, man. I remember who interviewed me, and I remember who trained me, and I remember my first customer on my own. Did I tell you that one?
No, you didn't.
The bean burrito story.
No, you didn't.
This old lady comes up to me, like my first customer's like, okay, like Terry, the manager. She was like, "You're on your own."
Yeah.
Like, sweet. I'm a fast learner, so it was like 2 days, And and this old lady comes up. She's shaking everything, so she's old.
Yeah.
She asked me, "What's in a bean burrito?" And I'm like, "Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trained for this."
Yeah.
So the old system we used to do, you press the item.
Yeah.
And you press no, and as soon as you press no, it'll give you just the option to take off.
Gotcha.
Now you have to remember everything that's on there. But I put no. I was like, okay, beans, cheese, red sauce, and onion. She goes, "What's in a bean burrito?" Repeats herself. And I'm like, okay, maybe she's hard of hearing. Beans, cheese, red sauce, and onion. "Do you speak English? What's in a bean burrito?" My manager, Terry, saw that, took over, finished that lady's order or whatnot.
What was the mix-up?
I don't know. I don't know. That was my first racial I would say conscious racial experience.
Okay.
Like, I was being loud and clear.
Yeah.
Like, enough to where my manager had to overhear and take over, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But later on that day, I got a little button to go on my hat and on the pins.
Yeah.
It's a character eating a jalapeno, taking the heat.
Oh.
So that's a story I tell a lot of people every time.
Yeah.
Like, I tell them about like tough customers.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been in the, I guess technically customer service since I was 15 and a half. So I know the ins and outs and how people act and how to deactivate certain things. I still get surprised all the time on how people act.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm like, I get it, you know?
Right.
I understand the frustration. I understand, like...
Yeah.
But straight up racism, man. That was crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that deal with that on a daily basis today.
Yeah.
You know? We have so many... Well, Paso's a tourist town.
For sure.
By the way,
well,
we live in Paso Robles, California. I think we should try to mention those things.
I mean, Paso is like a little bit more conservative than...
Yes. Well, I've noticed a lot more...
Recently,
liberal.
Okay.
Only because there's like a lot of younger faces. I don't know if that age correlates with
I think
political views.
Like slow in our area is known for being like the liberal like town because like it's a college town. Like even like the old people are like liberal because like you know.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen them. Yeah.
But like I obviously haven't experienced any racial like profiling or experiences or anything. But
man. Anywhere you go,
I mean honestly, like I mean it's really messed up like that happens. But you know, but I had a coworker. His name was Flavio, and shout out to Flavio. He's down in LA right now. He's a cool dude. But he was helping someone with their phone. And he's Mexican, but like he's pretty dark, dark skin, and he's like helping this customer, and he's just like like you know like setting up the phone, like doing all that, and you know it comes to a point where there's like waiting for like you know something to load, and she's like oh where'd you come from? He's like oh LA. She's like oh not the men's colony, like meaning the prison.
Oh.
And he was like excuse me. And when he was telling me this, I thought he was joking. I was like, "There is no way that someone in this like day and age like said that."
It still happens, man.
It still
freaking happens. I mean, I don't want like every time I tell a story, like especially today, I don't want anybody to lose their job or anything. But there's man, like I said, it's a bus driver in downtown area, whatever the bus is, it's called. It might catch up to him right now, but he said a couple of things that it didn't make sense to me. Why he was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are people talking like this still? Like, I mean, a lot of people like fight change.
Yeah.
Like, they straight up fight change. And
it's
I'm
ridiculous.
just like, dude, like, there's a movie coming out. I can't remember what's the name of the movie. She's a female lawyer.
Okay.
And she is kind of becoming a woman's activist in a way. She's trying to fight for this guy who can't become a nurse because it's supposedly only a woman's job. So it's sex-based discrimination against a man.
Interesting.
So that's and that's pretty cool. But man, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with this? So we were talking about movie coming out, sex-based discrimination. I don't know, man. Let's backtrack a little bit here. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, man, there's something that clicked right over to that.
Well, people fight change.
Yes. And in court, the judge himself in the trailer was saying, like, there's no such thing as women in the Constitution, blah, 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 blah. Well, there's no such thing as freedom either, Your Honor. And then, like, mic drop is what I picture. Yeah, because the word freedom isn't in there technically.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's ridiculous when people say like, oh, like it says men and like man, but like I've always like interpreted that as like mankind, like
mankind. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's like Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
One small step for man.
Yeah.
One giant leap for mankind. Like really, you're leaving the girls behind again? Like what the hell? Like you're talking about everybody, mankind. You know,
right?
Even the woman word has men in there.
Right. Exactly.
So it's just one of those things, you know. They took the rib from a brother, you know, and made Eve.
Yeah.
So of course it's gonna kind of be attached a little bit. But no, I get it. I like the fact that there's change happening, and
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we're 2 days away at this point from voting.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't vote.
Well, you got 2 more days.
I'm probably not gonna vote.
You're not gonna vote, dude?
No.
Why?
I'm not too involved right now. I don't know enough information.
I'm sure you've seen Measure G stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know enough of it. That's the
on
thing.
every single YouTube ad.
And even on Pandora or something. I can't remember. Like
really?
it's crazy.
Yeah.
On the phone, every once in a while, I'll look up something on Amazon.
Yeah.
You know, I shop Amazon. Like a lot of my receipts are Amazon. Like emails. Hey, thank you for order. Orders on the way. Order delivered.
Right.
That's why I have so many emails. But I look something on Amazon and then I go to Instagram and I'm scrolling through and all of a sudden there's a sponsored thing of what I actually looked at.
Oh man.
I understand that they're not giving social media platforms our information like phone number, address.
Yeah.
They're just giving us, okay, so you want to target 500 people with this specific thing? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do it for you. That's what they do.
Yeah.
I get that. But it's still kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Still kind of freaky that can happen.
What happens when one day they just flip a switch and they're like, no, we're going to be like, you're going to get text messages, you know?
Well, that's what all these social media places, Movie Pass, they're big data companies. They're data companies. That's what people don't understand.
Dude, I'm still subscribed to Movie Pass. I need to cancel it.
I canceled it 2 days ago.
Did you really?
I mean, the only reason I had it is because like to know what's going on with it.
Yeah,
you know, that's the only reason. You know, $10 a month isn't bad.
Like after,
while there was
the whole,
movies.
Yeah, like after the whole like blackout thing, like you remember that day. Like I'm sure it was chaos for you guys. Like just like
blackout.
Well, like it was just like one day there was like just no movies like at all.
Oh, during
like,
their
there was like a whole week.
Yeah, they went down. No, I went on Facebook. I went on their profile page, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I mean,
nobody was happy.
We're paying for a service and we're not able to.
Well, here, no. We're paying for something different. And Mitch Lowe, or whatever the creator or CEO, he had it right when he was first talking about it. Movie experience insurance. That is the way to go. Not, I'll pay for your movie.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like, and when you charge $10 for something that initially cost 12, 13, 14, depending on where you at.
Yeah.
It's a lose. You know, you're working at a loss. Right.
Yeah.
But guess what he did with all that? Guess what he got? Information.
Yeah.
What movie you're watching? I don't know what he's gonna do with it. I don't know what's gonna happen when Movie Pass, but it's done. I know it's done. There's another one called Sinomia.
Yeah, but it's spelled with an S. It's weird.
Sinomia. You get like similar now to what Movie Pass has, like 3 movies every month or something. You can actually see the movies.
I wish we had an AMC around here. I mean, like, AMC kind of sucks sometimes.
Excuse me?
Okay, shout out to Park Cinemas. I love Park Cinemas.
Privately owned cinema is the way to go.
Is it though?
Yeah. Okay, so big chain theaters, like, they have pretty good deals, right?
They do, yeah.
But have you seen the employees there? They look so unhappy.
I don't really interact with the employees.
That's true. You just get your movie, get your popcorn, and get out.
I kind of do. I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, that's what movie theaters experience is for, though. Like, you go to the movie theaters to get an experience. If you just want to go eat popcorn, watch a movie, stay home, watch Netflix.
But like,
chill.
I don't go for like. I guess I go for the experience, but I go for like the projection, the sounds, like the seating. You know, I don't really go for like
compare our. Okay, I'm not gonna brag, but I'm going to compare our picture sound to any other.
No, I agree. I think Park Cinemas definitely does have great picture and sound.
I went to Riverbank to visit a friend.
Yeah.
She was doing some training down there, so I took the opportunity to take a weekend down there.
Yeah.
And we went to a Dolby Experience auditorium. Dope, right? Sound, the pre-show, the seats.
Yeah.
I spoiled us. Like, it was awesome. Guess what happened during the movie?
What happened?
I don't know if they had 2 bulbs or 1 bulb working, but every once in a while it'll go dim and then back to bright.
What the heck?
The entire movie. Every 15 minutes or so.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I should have gone out, asked for a refund, because obviously that's a movie experience.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing is, I told my friend, hey, do you see that? She goes, what?
Dude.
She goes, see what? And then after she caught it, she couldn't unsee it. Which is hilarious because, like, this is obviously it's my career.
Right.
So I have to, I can't not catch these things.
Yeah.
But the moment I mention it to somebody else, now they're catching it.
Yeah. Dude, honestly,
Sucks.
I mean, I'm a big movie buff, and like, if I can see a movie in theaters, I will. But like, I was similar thing happened. I was watching Ready Player One with a friend of mine, and he actually worked at the theater. It was in downtown SLO.
Oh yeah.
And we were watching it, and I was like, dude, this is way too quiet. And he was like, what are you talking
The
about?
audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like, this movie should be like, boom, boom.
Especially
like,
with the climax scenes and everything.
Yeah.
It was insane.
It was like, and then like in the opening credits, it was like, it's supposed to be like, huge, like, sound and stuff, and it was just like, and I was like, all right, like, I'm gonna go out and like talk to someone.
Yeah.
And like,
they didn't do anything?
No, they did. Like, they turned up the sound, but like, it still wasn't like as like powerful as it was supposed to be. Like,
did you ask him like, what sound level do you have it at?
Yeah, I was just like, yo, like, I walked up to them, I was like, hey, like,
what
sound
processor are you
7.
using? Get like all technical with them.
Right,
like,
yeah.
What's going on? Are you guys using the 7.1 file?
I wish I could. Do I need to go up there?
Yeah. Do I need to go up there and fix this thing
Yeah.
for you? Like, sometimes I want to do that though. Like,
I
if I
mean,
see something wrong, I'm
yeah.
like, hey, can I jump in there real quick?
I mean, it kind of sucks because like I feel like there is a really big loss of like the art of like of being a projectionist.
It's still there, but it's kind of tied into management now.
Yeah.
Well, unless they have somebody, because bigger chains. I don't know.
I'm sure they have someone running. Like,
yeah. Somebody scheduling, building,
Yeah.
and making sure the show runs fine. But as far as us being a small, being a small theater, I pretty much have people do that within the management staff
Right.
and myself. I
Yeah.
oversee that. But it's still kind of there's a lot more to learn now. Before it was more like mechanical. You learn it once or twice and go with it.
Yeah.
And that's it. This one, the digital stuff, you learn it.
Yeah.
But the possibility of like more like different sounds,
Right.
different sound, I don't know. It feels to me like you can do more with digital. Digital sound, digital picture.
That's
digital
true.
Everything.
I don't know. I just saw. So I've seen both sides like recently. Like I saw 2001 in 70mm. Like,
Oh,
film.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I saw Solo in Dolby Cinema, like projection.
Okay.
I saw it at the El Cap Theater, El Capitan, and like both were like amazing. Like with 2001, it felt like that was the way it was supposed to be shown, and like the picture was just like amazing. Like the color was really great, and like watching it on film, like it was like amazing to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And then watching Solo, like it's shot digitally, like the color that it's so crisp and like perfect.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I think there's an argument for both sides, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think what was it? The next Avatar movies they're going to try to film in 3D film.
Right.
To make the 3D experience better again.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people aren't like in 3D. There's so much ghosting, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody's recording with not true 3D.
Right. Yeah. They
print.
convert it later. Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. You remember Clash of Titans?
Yeah. Well, Tron was. Do you remember Tron?
Tron was good.
Tron was good. They actually like shot that in 3D and it was like.
I think Nancy over there was nodding no. She didn't like it.
You didn't like it, Tron Legacy? Okay, that's one of my favorite movies. Like,
well, okay, the last good 3D movie, in my opinion,
Yeah.
are the people who are trying to revamp it, which is Avatar.
you think that was the
In
last
my
good
opinion,
one?
in my opinion, yeah, because there was a lot of times where like you can see into it,
Yeah.
like
It was like a window.
it was like a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look in, and obviously, not a lot of stuff was popping out.
Yeah.
anymore. Not a lot of things do pop out anymore. But the first 3D movie I watched was Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was my first 3D experience, and then the last one I think worth watching was Avatar.
Yeah. I think the last movie I saw in 3D was Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So we're at 24 minutes, and our 30-minute marker just passed. Or you want to keep going until we have a full 45 minutes, or you want to?
How much time do we have on here? What? Oh. Let's see. Are we still recording? Oh, I guess this one stopped recording.
It's fine.
Well, we got that one still, and you were recording on yours, right?
Yeah, it's still going. We have 24 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is definitely the reason that we're calling it
Yeah,
first
we got-
impressions, because it's definitely we're testing it out.
Yeah.
Come to think about it, like we're a little over halfway of what we can record for this session, and it feels like it's flying by.
Yeah, it does.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking forward to having like guest speakers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Do you have anybody in mind that you want to talk to? Like,
I mean,
now's the
like,
time to do a shout out, see if they catch you.
yeah, I mean, like, I want to get my friends Nate Nasty and Zuji in here because I was talking
Oh yeah,
about
absolutely.
the hip hop stuff that's going on.
We'll play a little music of theirs and see.
Yeah.
Reach out a little bit
For sure. They have a gig going on right now, so I'll shout them out. It's gonna be at Manny's Bar and Grill.
Here in Paso?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they're gonna have like a.
Wait, what time does it start?
I don't know what day it is, to be honest. Let me check it out.
Oh, I thought you said
Sorry,
I thought you said it was today.
Oh no, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah, because
November 9th, doors open at 8. It's $5 pre-sale, 10 at the door.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Manny's Bar and Grill. They're actually really open to a lot of things.
They are.
My friend Randy Lee Hughes, he has like I think metal. I don't know. I don't want to like categorize them the wrong way.
Yeah.
'Cause I know a lot of them are like, oh no, we're hard
Yeah.
rock or whatever. But they play I think at Manny's Bar and Grill all the time, and
Dang.
so like they're very diverse over there. And
Yeah.
then obviously you have banda,
Yeah.
Mexican nights. You have Mexican karaoke and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But no, Manny's Bar and Grill, I think that's a spot. No, definitely talk to them. We can set something up here.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to clean up the garage.
Okay.
And have probably move this table in there.
Okay.
And have all 4 seats, more seats, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever we need. We can actually do like a. I was thinking eventually when this thing grows a little bit more, have a 360 camera right in the middle.
Oh yeah.
They're like $300-$400.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. And then that we can record with that video with that too, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because I think the first 360 recording I saw was it was in a jet,
Okay.
like an actual airplane jet.
Yeah.
And you can like scroll through it and see where he's at. He's
Yeah.
doing crazy stunts. I'm like, holy crap,
That's crazy.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else you want to talk to? I know I don't know if I mentioned, but Tommy Booth from Wine Boss.
Okay.
He's really cool.
Yeah.
He's so awesome.
Okay.
Like he's busy every single day. And I told him like, hey dude, Sunday nights, like this is what we're gonna try to do. You wanna come in? He goes, yeah dude, I'll go. It's just gonna be so tight. So we'll go with that too.
Yeah.
Very cool. Like a little wine industry.
For sure.
He can teach us. He actually studied at Cal Poly, I believe.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's it's kind of the main people I can think of right now.
What's your handle? Should we point that out? Your Instagram handle?
It's just Brant Goodman. My name is spelled very weird. It's BRANDT Goodman. So, yeah.
Yeah, mine's Mr. Miguel Nunez. Mr. Miguel Nunez. I gotta change that to Miguel Moments or something.
Yeah.
Like, make them all like connect a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, dude, I like the fact that this is possible just by getting a computer and logging on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
And then obviously you spent $6,000 to bring your equipment here. So I'm gonna piggyback on you, for a little bit. I don't know. What do you want to get out of this?
Out of this? I mean, honestly, just practicing podcasting more. I really do miss doing my podcast. I've been trying to figure out a way to like bring it back and like kind of rebrand it. So in the near future, I guess I'll just shout it out right now. Friday Film Conversation. It's just a way for us to like talk about films and like just things in that realm. I'm just super passionate about making films and just talking about it. So just anything films. So I mean, obviously, my first job was working at a movie theater.
You made that completely clear.
Yeah.
When I first got there, hey, by the way, first job, always wanted it.
Yeah. It was my first job, and I've been trying to apply since like 2010.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember I called me then. Because I walked in, and I always tell people, it's like I hate when people trying to apply do this.
Yeah,
you can hook it up with the job. You know that?
That
phrase.
Right.
That's exactly what I did. I went in with a couple of friends, and I sort of knew the person working there.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, you know, hook it up because I just got let go from a factory job.
Oh damn.
It was okay. It all happened. Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
And Yeah, I came in.
Thanks,
I was like, I know. I went in.
Yeah.
Spending whatever money I had left in there, and I had an application for McDonald's, and I turned it in there instead. What? I could be running McDonald's instead, man.
Dang.
Anyway, but you were applying since 2010. You got hired
2016.
2010. Oh, how were you at 2010?
I was 13.
No, that's it.
Wait, no, maybe it was 2011 because I was like 14. I was like, hey, like I was studying like the labor laws. I was like, I can get a work permit. Like we can make this work.
Yeah.
And then it definitely wasn't Bob. It was like some other lady. She was like,
Crystal.
Yeah, I think it was Crystal.
She was there. Because I moved away in 2012.
Okay.
September 2000.
Was there another Nunez working there?
That's her.
Crystal Nunez.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My friend Justin's mom is Crystal.
Oh really?
I haven't talked to Justin forever. Justin Nunez. That's Crystal's son.
You guys are friends?
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. Oh, I keep forgetting he's like your age.
Yeah.
God, I feel so old. I have all this gray hair now, and
damn. You look good, buddy.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
But yeah,
I keep forgetting he's like not that much. He's an adult now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think I was talking to Crystal, and she was like, I don't think it was Bob. Maybe she was like, I'll talk to John and like see what he says, and then like she never got back to me, so I was like, all right, whatever. Like it was a long shot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, and then you saw that comment that I made in like 2012. I was like, oh, I wish it was like. It was like, oh, we're hiring at Park Cinemas. I was like, I wish I could, but I'm not 18
that was you?
yet. That was me.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I remember seeing that because I was running the social media at that time.
Yeah.
And that's funny. That was you. Oh my god. That's crazy.
When worlds collide.
Oh my god. I know, when worlds collide. That's insane.
Yeah. And now we're here.
And now we're here. Started from.
Yeah.
That's the song I keep referencing to.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It was like. It doesn't matter how much more money I make than my mom.
Yeah.
She'll still tell me, like, I asked my mom, I was like, hey mom, what do you want for Christmas? Quiero que vayas para atrás la escuela. She wants me to go back to school, like to try to make more money or something. I'm just like, Mom, I think I'm doing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I got you. I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm a hard worker,
For sure.
And I think that's very interesting. Though. She's always joking about that. Like, I'm not joking, but being like that's her request every single time. No, I'm gonna get you a foot massager. How about that? Relax those feet for
something from Sugar Image.
Yeah. Let me get you a vacation or something.
Yeah. Gotta flex.
Gotta flex a little bit here. Yeah. Let me take you out to dinner. Let me get a limo.
Yeah.
Take you out to dinner.
Yeah.
Take you to Fish Gacho. Everywhere's expensive downtown. Don't worry about it.
Street side's expensive.
Street side.
It just opened up.
Oh yeah. It's the same owner as the one at Tuscadero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still haven't gone there. I heard they have I don't know, I'm not sure if you're a beer drinker, but they have
Well, I just turned 21, so
they have a shit ton of taps.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Like they have 24 rotating ones, or 24, the ones they have, and then the rest of them are all rotating.
Yeah.
So local breweries or something. From what I understand.
Yeah.
I talked to one of the guys who works there, and he told me that they were opening up very, 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 very soon. It's kind of cool that they took over artists, and I don't know what happened. Like,
I want to, dude. There's so little drama in this town, but
when something happens,
I want to know
what happened.
Yeah.
I went to Park Street restaurants.
Okay.
Where it used to be called something else. Oh man, it's over on 14th and Park. The little corner had outside seating. It was kind of a little off the beaten path, but Park, they took over. I went out there. I went last night, actually.
Oh, it's by Santa Maria.
Yes, right across.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I went there and food was good. I liked it. That was the first night they had live jazz music.
Yeah.
So you see the guy with the trombone.
Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I did just turn 21, so I could finally start going to wine bars and stuff and hanging out. But I don't know. I love Paso and I've grown up here all my life, but I rarely go beyond the square of Park and 12th and all that.
That's exactly what I was thinking about the other day. You'd see all these employees downtown.
Yeah.
You never see them outside of work.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, my
Yeah.
employees, yeah, because they go to the movies.
For sure, yeah.
Like I see them come by.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Dude, I didn't even know Santa Maria existed until like 2 months ago.
Real-
Because I was
They're
like
still fairly
walking down.
new.
Are they?
Yeah, they're still
See, I
fairly
didn't
new.
know.
They haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
No, it's
I mean, it was cool because like their neon sign is like really
so,
cool and stuff.
you know
yeah.
Pappy's Mexican Grill?
Poppies, yeah.
Pappy's?
Yeah.
They boarded up or closed it ever.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, my childhood,
Yeah.
Mexican
Did they get
restaurant. You know,
evicted?
I don't know what happened, but that's the thing I want to point out. Is like everybody's like all
Yeah.
these rumors stuff like that. They opened up over on 14th Street. I guess different venue, better price. I don't know. There's something going
Yeah.
on there, but that's
I thought I saw an eviction sign.
I thought I saw one too, but they put a note up saying we're opening over here. So I
Interesting.
gotta go say hi.
Yeah.
I gotta go say what's up. He knows me apparently.
I heard it had something to do with like underage drink, like they were serving like underage kids, like they weren't like carding kids. But I don't know, that could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. They're still in business, so
Yeah.
I
I
absolutely
guess,
don't
yeah.
know. There's a lot of places they sting operations that
Yeah, like
and slow.
yeah. I think Pine Street got busted like a while back.
I don't know. I don't know.
Years ago.
That's the thing. Like we can't. We got to fact check a little bit. Like eventually, we can like Google this stuff. We can go on YouTube, Pastor Opal's Press, or Facebook and Pastor Opal's Press. And I don't know how to do a search.
Yeah.
On there.
No disrespect for any of these places, but that's just.
No, they were pretty good. I've gotten drunk on Pine Street a couple of times.
I never
Done
got drunk
karaoke
in,
there.
in Paso before.
Pastor Opal's Daily News.
21st birthday, slow downtown.
You don't even know what
Problem.
beer tastes like, right? Because you never had it.
As far as my parents know, I only drank it on my 21st birthday.
Exactly. Okay, no, let's be honest right now. So I meet people and they say, oh, my parents let me drink at this age, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I tell them, like, my first beer was, like, at 17 and a half or 18.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but I was a straight edge all throughout high school.
Oh, so was I. I mean, I was class president, so I kind of took it a little, like, to heart. Like, like, oh, I gotta, like, set a good example. I gotta, like,
Yeah.
be a good kid. Like, can't smoke weed or, like, any of that. And then I moved out and, like, the dark world kind of,
Yeah, even now, like, as I do, like, the socially acceptable things when
Yeah.
I feel comfortable with it, but at the same time, there's times where, like, I get offered weed, I'm like, no, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I'll pass.
For
I'm
sure.
above
Yeah.
the influence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, but there's times where I'm like, all right, I'll take a hit of that.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
I'm a lightweight of weed.
Okay.
Like, I take one hit.
Really?
Like, there was one time I took one hit. And I look over to the guy. He's, yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, he's just lighting up one after another. I'm like, and I look over, I'm like, I'm a lightweight. He goes, yeah? I'm like, no, yeah. I'm feeling it right now. I can feel it coming on. And then I'm like,
dang.
I gotta go use the restroom. I don't know how long I was in there.
Wow, you're that much of a lightweight.
Yeah. I came out and I pretend like nothing happened. I'm like, did
Dang.
2 minutes pass or did 20 minutes pass?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been like that, but like only after like taking a lot. Like, yeah, like
Wait, Brett smokes? What? Your parents don't have social media, right?
they do, but they'll probably never hear this.
Okay, that's good. We're gonna embed a lot of this information. Like at this point, you just.
If I ever run for senator, we need to delete this.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm gonna be president one day.
Yeah.
The way things are going, I think I could be president at some point.
When do you think we're gonna have the first Mexican president?
I don't know. How old will I be?
You gotta be 55. Oh no, 35.
35? Yeah, that's right. So I got 6 years. 6 years of prep.
Okay.
6 year prep to get
So
it.
not this election, but the next election.
Yeah. So my opinion. So I was seeing this guy. Like I used to watch TV very late at night,
Yeah.
even in high school. That's why I missed so many classes.
Okay.
And there's this like on HBO at night. There's like this guy who teaches history, and he does it really, really cool.
Okay.
He taught how like the middle finger happened and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
And he was talking about
You know in England it's this, right? Jogon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
But he was talking about the popularity contest. You
Okay.
know? There's Paul Revere.
Yeah.
he rode like, I don't know, just to make it simple, he rode 10 miles saying the British are coming.
Yeah.
There was actually another guy that rode 100 miles, but nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Something Whistle. His name
Right.
is Something Whistle.
Okay.
But Paul Revere
Yeah.
sounded a little better.
It did. Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
What's the saying? I can't remember. Paul Revere, the phrase like. Here, let me look it up. Okay, now I wanted that.
I mean, there's like songs written about him, like Beastie Boys, you know.
Paul Revere phrase, is that what?
Yeah.
Phrase. Let's see what. Paul Revere poem theme. Is that what?
I know
Paul-
the Beastie Boys song, but.
What is the theme of Paul Revere? How many stanzas in Paul Revere Ride? Okay. Paul Revere Ride. Is that what it's called?
Paul Revere's right.
The
Yeah.
speaker of the poem is talking about America to Americans. Paul Revere. What was it called? The Ride. Okay, there's the poem. Oh, shoot. Paul Revere Ride poem. Let's see if I can. If Google has it for me right here. Paul Revere Ride. Read now. Okay. Oh, listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere.
Midnight Ride.
Yeah, there you go. On the 18th of April in 75, hardly a man is now alive. Who remembers that famous day and year? So, like, it rhymed.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he got famous. This guy got famous because something just rhymed. But, like, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I'm
Right.
glad that he, like,
Yeah.
went out there. But, damn, it's like, hey, dude, Paul, you know, like, hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Can you take over for me, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
And then he got the credit for it.
I think Dave Chappelle or someone made a joke like what?
We got 4 minutes
Okay.
left.
I think Dave Chappelle was like, how long after the Revolutionary War did Paul Revere be like, hey, y'all remember when you were sleeping and I was awake? Really good, I was awake. Y'all would have been dead.
No. Dave Chappelle's freaking hilarious, man.
Dude, I don't know. Have you seen his
Stand up on Netflix?
Yeah.
Well, the first season or episodes, I wasn't
That was
really
like way back. Like
I wasn't too into it.
no, me either.
But the following ones.
The one where he was like in a small like club and he's like smoking and stuff.
Yeah.
I love
Well, he has
that
an
one.
e-cig, too.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was the one where he's more in like a kind of like a stadium, but like he's in like this small like club and like that one like he was just like saying a lot about like just like society like at this moment and stuff. Like I feel like you could like put that in like a time capsule and like we would look at it 20 years later and be like, oh wow, like that was like super like on the nose about like everything.
Yeah.
Like it takes a very smart comedian to like
Well, he was just
intertwine that, you know.
Yeah, and the crazy part with the Chappelle show, he was like, I guess it would say parodies of everything.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like on the nose a little bit.
Yeah,
right? Like it was
for
like,
sure.
oh, shit, like that's what actually happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like they're making fun of it, but at the same time, like it's pretty
Yeah, it's like
good,
pointing out,
pretty good point here. So we have less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes roughly. I think this is a good start, man.
I think so too.
I like it. Yeah, time left 2 minutes and 16 seconds. It's like, oh, cool. It actually tells you the exact time. So I think next week we'll have a guest. I'm not sure who it is yet. I don't know, man. Should we make it official? Like start getting other social media ready, or just kind of air it and share the link for now?
I think honestly, just airing it.
Airing it
just
until if it grows, it grows.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like sharing it on like maybe share it on Facebook and like Instagram and stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have a few friends I want to share it to right after this, and yeah, it's pretty dope. So
Cool,
this first impressions.
Yeah.
Miguel's moments or Miguel's moments plus one.
Plus one.
Plus
All right.
one, yeah.
Well, it was fun.
Thank you guys for listening to the First Impressions recording. Keep listening for the other ones that I'm slowly transferring over, and new recordings that I will have a plus one with. So enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, stay tuned.